Hey everybody! How are y'all today?
Hello. I'm not going to talk a whole lot. I think I'm catching something.
So we're going to try and keep him from getting me sick, although I'm going to try and attempt to stay on camera. But we do have lots of pops and lots of 3D stuff, as you can see from the wall of 3D behind us. I don't know, Derek moves that way. See? Wall of 3D. But we'll start off with this because this is just so cute. Isn't it cute? Nightmare Before Christmas.
Very, very cute.
Jack and what's her name? Why can I not think of her name?
Sorry, I'm of no help. Sally.
Sally, yes.
I'm of help. What do you know? Wow.
Very cute statue. Oh, you know what? It says Jack and Sally on the bottom. Ha!
I'd give it away.
Yeah. And this is not a toy. It's for decoration only. It's very well labeled. So you know it is for decoration only. But it's a pretty nice, hefty little statue, but it's really cute. So
About what? I mean, a hand, bigger than a hand.
Yep.
Really cute.
Really cute. All right. Do we want to do comics or we want to do 3Ds? Well, since we started with 3D.
Let's stick with 3D, I guess, because I definitely don't have to talk for a while.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with 3D. So we have some Dragon Ball Z, some My Hero Academia, all three of them. However, if I take this one out, it's going to knock my pyramid over. All three of them. Did I show the right side of that, or did I show the side that has showed the three of them?
I have no idea.
He wasn't looking. See? All three of them. But they all have, on the back of the package, it shows the three of them. We've got action figures. Beta Ray Bill with hammer. We've got Vision with, I don't know, magic circle? What is that supposed to be? Vision doesn't make magic circles. What is that supposed to be? A shooting out thing?
I guess, yeah. I mean, he's got,
it has shooty things. And then this round thing that looks like, to me, Doctor Strange's circle things that he makes with his hands, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Speaking of Doctor Strange, we have Multiverse of Madness Doctor Strange! Isn't he cool?
He's a lot of fun. He has his own, he's got his own whirly thing.
He's got his own whirly. He's
really
going through a gate. He's getting ready to make a gate, right? Isn't that what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. And there's more fire behind him too. I don't know if you can see it. The fire is.
It goes.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it sort of straddles him.
It's kind of fun.
It's very fun.
Okay.
Very, very fun.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is here with us today. We have. I don't know how to say this word. Dwight Schrute.
Yes, from Office. I'll be honest with you, I'm not quite. I presume there's an iconic episode in which he has a pumpkin head.
We have John F. Walker from the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
The aggro Captain America.
All right, and then we get to the Christmas pops, because what is Christmas without pops? And I mean Star Wars pops, because super, super fun. This year, the Star Wars pops are all snowmen. Yes, indeed. We have Darth Vader snowman. We have R2-D2 snowman.
Are they this year's or they last year's that finally showed up?
No, these are this year's.
Okay.
We have Stormtrooper snowman. We have C-3PO snowman. And we have Boba Fett snowman. Now, maybe you're not into Star Wars. Maybe you're a Marvel fan, and you have seen the new Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special which is really fun, y'all. If you haven't seen it,
it is very fun.
It's fun. You need to see it. But if you have seen it, then you recognize Mantis and her candy cane.
Oh, is that what that? Oh, that's cool.
And Groot with his big tall box. And Drax with his funny little man.
He has his elf?
He has his funny little man.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is awesome.
And Star-Lord has his package. Not quite big enough to hold Kevin Bacon, but, you know.
Oh, that's the box that Groot has. Isn't that the box that Groot brought out?
Oh, is that the... Oh, yes, that is... Well, no, it's not on a trolley.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I guess that could be representing the box that had Kevin Bacon. That makes sense. And then he just has a little box.
Spoilers.
Yeah. So I should have made some warning there. Anyway. So he mentioned, you know, are these this year's or are these last year's that have finally shown up? Because we also have last year's Christmas Pops. And these are, if you're a DC fan, then perhaps you like gingerbread and you would like to have gingerbread Superman or gingerbread Aquaman or I am Batman, gingerbread Batman.
You can only tell by the mouth.
Or be really, really quick, gingerbread Flash. Because, you know, he's really speedy, you can't see him. Or gingerbread Wonder Woman. She will make you hear the truth because she has her lasso and everything.
There's lots of pops.
Super, super fun Christmas Pops, y'all. But really, I recommend the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas Special. It was a lot of fun.
It definitely
As a matter of fact, I think I might become part of my annual Christmas fun because I really enjoyed it. And I have lost my tower of pops. But anyway, okay. So that's our 3D stuff for today. Yay, 3D.
Yay, 3D.
Let's go to
home.
That's next. But first, let's do comics.
Okay.
Starting off with number 5 of 5 for AWA, we have Absolution. From Boom Studios, we have The Approach, number 2. And Megan Hutchinson-Cates has done the incentive variant for the 1 in 10, which is kind of creepy.
Very creepy.
And it says down here, death is waiting.
I've not had a chance to read number 1 yet. I definitely need to.
Little worried about The Approach. Ale Garza and Cece de la Cruz has done a cover for Artists Elite Presents, number 5. There we go.
I
Number
don't know
5.
how he says his name. I always just said Ale. But, I mean...
Jordan Gunderson and Cece de la Cruz again did another variant cover, a smexy one. Ben Temple Smith did a cover.
Ben Temple Smith.
Yes.
Not Ben Temple Smith. It's not like 3 names. It's 2 names.
Well, it was written as 3 names. But
okay, no. Temple Smith is all one word.
Maybe it has a hyphen in it and Diamond doesn't know that.
It doesn't. Well, I've never seen it before. I have a hyphen, but sure. Why not?
Benjamin Morse has done the cover for August, number 3 of this 5-issue series from Red 5.
I feel like I pulled that off the shelf recently.
And it comes to our first number 1. This is Avengers Assemble Alpha, a one-shot from Marvel Comics. Uniting the Avengers, Avengers Forever, and Avengers of 1 million BC in an epic saga that forms the capstone to Jason's Era on Avengers. From throughout time in the far corners of the multiverse, the mightiest heroes of all the Earths are assembling as never before for a battle beyond all imagining. And I'm going to let you hold this up because this is actually a wraparound cover for the A cover. And I'll keep showing the other covers. Where you go? Beyond all imagining. A war that will take us from the prehistoric beginnings of an Earth under assault by the greatest villains who've ever lived to the watchtower that stands at the dark heart of the all and the always, where an army of unprecedented evil now rises. The biggest Avengers saga in Marvel history begins now. Now, if you didn't know, for some unknown reason, this is Avengers Assemble Alpha, and they call it a one-shot. Alpha, in the Greek letters, is 1, or A. because this is the first in a series. It is not a one-shot. It just kicks off the one-shot.
Well, there isn't an Alpha Avengers Assemble series.
No, it's Alpha for the Avengers Assemble. And then when they finish it all up, there will be an Avengers Assemble Omega.
But what I'm saying is, Avengers Assemble, it doesn't have its own title. It'll go through Avengers and other things.
Oh, it's not going to be Avengers Assemble. It's going to be
Avengers
in the Avengers books.
Avengers number 865, Avengers Assemble Part 3.
Oh, like they did Banner of War.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind. I take that back. You didn't hear any of that. Okay. Batgirls! The annual for Batgirls. And the annual for Detective Comics. And then we have
to each other.
What?
Oh, Batman.
Batman, Detective Comics.
Okay. I just couldn't
We have
understand
Detective under Batman.
next to each other.
Nick Robles has done the second printing variant for Behold Behemoth, which is actually the regular cover just in black and white with the red sun, which is really kind of cool.
And just to give some context,
Really kind of cool.
if you notice, stylistically, the cover of the Bat Detective Annual ties in with the current detective storyline. That's because this is part of the current detective storyline. If you're reading Detective, you do not want to skip the annual.
You need to move that up because we are on to our next number one. This is going to be a 6-issue miniseries. This is Blue Beetle Graduation Day. Jamie Reyes has a lot to juggle. Whether it's his finals for senior year or a new villain tearing up El Paso, Jamie is always torn between two worlds. But when his worlds come crashing together at his high school graduation, nothing will ever be the same. A message from the Reach bombards Jamie's scarab, Kajida, and it starts throwing off his connection to the device. And as if that wasn't enough, Jamie's parents and friends are pressuring him about the next steps in life. But what's hidden here on Earth that's drawing the Reach back? And where did his new fadeaway man come from? Can Jamie find balance in his life and rise to become a true hero? Or is it curtains for the Blue Beetle? Super interesting fact. They also made a Spanish language version of this book. However, I have read this book and I don't know why they bothered because half the book is in Spanish. Yes, that's right. He talks to his parents in Spanish. So if you can read Spanish, which I know about this much, you can read it. I did not check the Spanish language version to see if it was written in English in those particular spots.
That'd be cool. It'd be stupid, but it'd be cool.
You know what? Maybe we should check. But anyway, Cully Hamner has done the cardstock variant of the Blue Beetle flying away. And Adrian Gutierrez and Will Quintain have done the foil full art variant cover, which is really pretty. And I'm going to let Derek hold it up for you. But it's polybagged because it includes papel picado inserts that are Blue Beetle themed.
Which I didn't know what that meant. And so I looked it up, and I don't know why they called it that in the actual title of the book, but it means, and graffiti is not the word. What is the word? Oh, heck. Confetti. Confetti. See, graffiti, confetti sounds alike. I'm sick. Don't bother me. But also,
so it's Blue Beetle themed confetti inside your book.
This series is apparently going to introduce colored beetles. The yellow beetle has a cameo appearance in this issue. If you notice, he is the blue beetle. Well, the yellow beetle has a cameo appearance, and then they show these spaceships. Oh, you know what? This one actually has, if you look closely, has the green beetle, the yellow beetle, and the pink beetle actually on the cover. But in the book, they show the spaceships for the other beetles.
We have a question about, is the chat purely comics? And welcome. We show what's new this week. Bob Phantom, #1 from Archie Comics. It's also a one-shot. This one I did not get to read. But after failing to aid a dying criminal in order to get a more gripping news story, burgeoning journalist Walter Whitney not only gains national acclaim, but the attention of a ruthless global crime syndicate. Now he must go from mild-mannered reporter by day to Bob Phantom, a heartless ambulance chaser and even hardened crime fighter by night. It's Nightcrawler meets Spider-Man in the brand new take on a classic Archie universe character. I did read a couple pages, and it looks really fun, so might have to check this one out. But
You know me and
Jamal
Archie, so-
Engel did the variant cover. Yes, I did. And he looks like he's falling as opposed to flying,
Definitely.
which I thought was cute. The Boogeyman.
I ended up even further out of it.
The Boogeyman is on issue number 3. That is from a Blaze Comics. Born by Blood. Born of Blood, not Born of Blood. Let's try that again. This is from Merc, and it's also on issue number 3. And Gregbo Watson and Gwanel Dalagat have done a variant cover, which is quite slinky.
Very sneaky. Got it?
Slinky. What is the purpose of the dress just sort of held together, and where does this piece come from? Is it actually just hanging off the belt?
It would have to be, because there's no other way it would work. Briar is on issue number 2 of 4. I'm excited that issue 2 is out. I read number 1 when it was first came out. I really enjoyed it. Excited to read number 2. Yannick Panic has done Paquette, whatever, has done the variant cover. Tula Lotte has done the full art FOC variant, Which is really, really nice.
and there is also a full color FOC full art FOC reveal variant.
That would have made a nice foil.
It would have. Even if they just did the touch foil on the golds,
Yeah.
that would have been cool. But anyway, Franny has done a super sweet cover of Briar's Companion. And Yannick Paquette is also the 1 in 10 variant, which is a full art of that. Franny's full art is the 1 in 25. You know I love a full art. Derek can't stand them. He thinks they're annoying.
Were you reading something? Sorry.
And Jermaine Garcia has done the full art Unlockable, which is, of course, the one per store. Which she looks very, I don't know. I have read this one because, I love I love my Briar, so I had to read it. And I know who these people are, but if you don't, I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but there are people in the background there. They're important.
I read number 1. I haven't read. This is number 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So I haven't read number 2 yet, but I am looking forward to it.
Hey, it's another full art.
Why did that post 3 times?
Oh.
That's weird. Oh, it's showing. It didn't post 3 times. It posted in each place. This is.
It's showing where it posted. Oh, okay.
That's confusing.
Berserker.
Yes, she is.
Berserker. What am I doing?
You're a natural.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Berserker is the bundle pack is out, and it is numbers 1 through 4 by Andrea Sorrentino. And I had put /Grandpa because Grandpa does a lot of the foil variants, but he apparently did if you pull it out and show the back, he did the piece that they throw in with the extra barcode.
Gotcha.
So he did the special insert piece for the 1 through 4.
But all the covers are by Sorrentino.
Cover. Yeah, exactly. And I was confused by the fact that it said Grandpa, and I had to figure it out. I had to grasp the concept.
So this?
Yep.
It's kind of dark and hard to see with all the plastic, but you get the gist.
But while we're talking about Berserker, let's talk about the aardvark with no vowels. It's hard to say.
It is hard to say.
Berserker is much easier. But if the Earth Pig without vowels. That's what it says. The Earth Pig without vowels. So yeah, this is a Service Presents one shot. It is Service Presents number 68. If you are keeping track of Service Presents. Captain America. Oops, wrong order. That's number A. That's cover A. Captain America, Symbol of Truth. And like I showed you, the extreme variant there. All right. So it's time for another interesting one shot. This is Jigun Yun, and this is Catman and Kitten from Dynamite Comics.
Alrighty. Very cute.
And look, Kitten is actually wearing clothes that might actually be logical for flying around. I mean, they're both wearing shorts. So, you know, her costume actually logically makes sense.
True.
The pieces are held in place and you don't have to worry about things flying out while you're flying across the country.
Well, I mean, it's not a sexist costume. In fact, his shorts, if you look, his shorts are actually go up higher than her shorts. So he's got the more sexist.
He's got the underwear shorts. She just has shorts.
Yeah.
Damn them all. Number 2. I haven't read this one yet. This one I didn't get to read, but
you read
I'm
number
excited
1, right?
about. Yes,
Yeah.
I'm excited
Number
about.
Number 1 was really good.
Well, you know me. I like to read my books while I'm doing my work, but I don't have time to read them all.
She likes to read her books instead of doing her work. That's what she means to say.
Jigun Yun. I don't have time to read them all. I try. And we have a full art unlockable variant from Rico Murakami. We have the FOC reveal from Tula Lotte.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. It wasn't.
That's it.
An and.
Unless you have something you want me to say about
I thought
it.
there was more coming. I'm sorry. Told you I'm not quite up to par today. Why is that?
DC War of the Undead Gods number 4. We just got in the ratio variant, so I wanted to share them with you because this is a wicked cool cover. This is the 1 in 25 ratio variant, and this is the 1 in 50. So yeah, super sweet covers. Wanted to share them with you. The sticky stuff on those bags were not all in the right place.
I was going to say that's really odd. I swear it wasn't a VCW.
I don't know how to say this name. Etienne. It sounds like it's probably French. Etienne Derek has done the cover for Dead Kingdom.
All right.
Number 2 of 5 from Red 5 Comics. I don't know. You look at it and tell me if you can figure out how to say it.
No, that's good enough for me.
And then we have a French Carlo Magno doing the cover for The Dead Lucky, number 4.
Sorry, when you only have one cover for a book, I get really confused.
David Stoll has done the A cover for Dead Mall number 2, and I'm a little creeped out by the zombie finger lipstick.
That is, yeah. I'm looking forward to read. I haven't had a chance to read number 1 of this, but I am looking forward to it.
Dragon Whisperer, also from Red 5 Comics, is on number 3 of 4. The search for the, what is it called? The search for the obsidian. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Erotic Recharged is on number 3 of the 4-issue miniseries. And then Prenzy has done the cover for Flawed number 3.
That it?
Uh-huh. All right, so now we have EJ Sue's cover for Godzilla Rivals versus, is it Jigen? Jigen?
Should be I would go with Jigan.
Jigen? We have several Godzilla experts in our groups. So somebody tell me which way it is properly pronounced.
I'm fairly sure we will know exactly. He'll tell you that tomorrow.
I do too. I'm not offering a discount for it, though. I just want to know the right way to say it. Christian Gonzalez has done the incentive variant with a 1 in 10 variant. I like that. It's nice. All right, so here's a cover that covers both of our collections because, you know, Derek is all about Harley Quinn. I collect Santa Claus. So if it has a Santa Claus on it, you can guarantee I'm going to love it. I don't know anything about Grifter. I don't even know. I imagine I know what he does, but I don't know why. See, I knew that part. But DC's Grifter got run over by a reindeer. We can sing this. DC's Grifter got run over by a reindeer.
But we're not going to.
Flying home from Harley's house on Christmas Eve.
99, yeah, one shot for the holidays this year.
Okay, so anyway, Planet Hulk, World Breaker.
A sequel. I thought I got a thing.
Giuseppe Camuncoli has done the Scar variant.
Oh, we are way down here now. Oh, because we're under Hulk. Okay.
1,000 years from now, on the planet Sakaar, a young woman with green skin searches for the legendary Green Scar to help save her brother from a group of apocalyptic cultists. But which Hulk will she find? And after all these years, is he truly the Sakaar son who will save us all, or the World Breaker who will destroy us? A shocking expansion and culmination of the mythos of Sakaar and the heart of the Hulks from Planet Hulk scribe Greg Pak. There you go.
So a quick short follow-up to the Planet Hulk storyline.
And now we come to another new #1 for the week, but this one's from DC Comics. This is Justice Society of America. What happened to the JSA? The JSA returns in this monthly series by writer Jeff Johns and artist Mikkel Janin with Justice Society of America, The New Golden Age, Part 1. The world's first and greatest superheroes return. Or do they? A long-lost hero from the JSA crashes into our era with a grave warning. But it's too late. A mysterious and malevolent enemy has invaded the entire history of the JSA, and an all-new team must come together to defeat it. But what deadly secrets does this messenger from beyond keep? Where are they from? And why is all this happening now? Only the Time Masters know. Dun, dun, dun.
Should we play the video for
You know, I never realized. Dun, dun, dun. 3 duns. 3 dots.
Oh, yeah, like an ellipse. True. That makes sense. Did you read something that pointed that out to
No,
you,
I just did it, and you had the 3 dots are on the description.
So it tied together. I got
I
it.
was like, wait, what?
Should we play the new Golden Age trailer again? Or
Sure, but want to point out, super love the 90s foil double embossed covers. Just, they're so fun.
Yeah, the embossing on these is really nice.
So fun.
I mean, I'm a sucker for any sort of gimmick cover, but and I like the old retro foils, but or embossed. But these are just super nice. The only thing I'll say, since we had the Dayglow colors for each week of the 90s, I wish these had Dayglow colors of some sort instead of just going with white. But that's just me. Give me a minute here, and we'll cue that video up in case you haven't seen it. It covers the New Golden Age one-shot, as well as the Stargirl that came out last week, and now JSA.
New Golden Age is about DC's past, present, and future. In the wake of Flashpoint Beyond 6, what we learn is that Rip Hunter pulled 13 characters out of history, essentially, out of the Golden Age, for some reason we don't know yet. And those 13 heroes are being put back into history. So the New Golden Age is a storyline that takes place from the 1940s all the way to the 31st century, and the one-shot will kick that storyline off. That storyline then goes off into Stargirl, The Lost Children, and Justice Society of America, but it's really only the beginning of it. But there are a lot of great scenes throughout that just take a look at these characters as humans and what they're dealing with, because the weight of being a part of this legacy of the JSA, it's different than being just a superhero, because there is a history to it all. There's people that came before you. Stargirl, The Lost Children really tackles the whatever happened to the era of sidekicks. When Courtney and Red Arrow are on the trail of this missing Golden Age sidekick, they uncover a mystery that will reveal a previously unseen, almost legion of sidekicks from the Golden Age. And we'll find out what this villain, the Childminder, is doing with them and who are they working for and working with. Todd Knock from Young Justice fame, he's illustrated the series. The detail in this artwork is unbelievable. I've never seen his work look so good. It's inspired a bit by George Perez because of the detail and the number of characters. Justice Society of America is about a society of superheroes from the beginnings of the JSA in the 1940s all the way to their future. This is every character that's ever been connected to the JSA. This is a story that weaves between everyone and takes on what the legacy of the JSA really means. Because really there's a force here that's trying to not just tackle the team now, but destroy it through all eras. And then with Mikhail Janin, he's been doing stunning work in Flashpoint Beyond, and the same with the JSA. But there's something so beautiful and rendered about his artwork, and the characters have so much personality. When he draws them, you're just drawn right into them.
So I'm really excited about that. I have the books at the house on my table next to where we sit every night for TV watching, but I have not had a chance to actually finish reading it yet. But I am very excited about it, so I will know soon. Maybe I'll put that as my focus tonight, because you're not going to make me cook tonight, right?
I hadn't planned to.
Oh, good. Okay, Philadelphia! Philadelphia is on number 25.
The point with going straight home, going to bed.
There are a lot of 25 issues worth of vampires in Philadelphia, right? In it vampires?
Philadelphia, yes.
So anyway, there you go. It has a creepy cover. I don't know what's going on there. He's very screamy. Like the Scream.
Yeah, like Edward Munch.
Yeah.
Edvard, I think it's Edvard Munch.
Hell Witch versus Lady Death. This is a 2-issue micro series, and this is number 2. And we have the Lick variant.
Kind of creepy, but hey.
And we have the 1 in 10 Elias Chatzoudas Elite Edition.
Alrighty. AKA the boob to boob version.
Luana Vecchio has done the A cover for Lovesick. And apparently also the B cover for Lovesick. And the black and white C cover for Lovesick, which is the black and white of the A cover.
Right.
And also with Danny, the D cover.
I've not had a chance to read number 1 of this yet, but it is definitely on my list.
This is number 2.
Yes, I know.
My Bad, Volume 2, number 1. Did you read My Bad the first time it came out? No comics were harmed in the filming of this video.
I did not. Why is that throbbing?
Try that again. I'll pick up less books this time. I don't know, but just take it off. So, Mystery Brothers. This was actually on the shelf last week as the backer and marked as new this week because Mystery Brothers was supposed to come in last week. It did not. So this is Mystery Brothers number 1 from Red 5. It's a 4-issue miniseries, and it looks really kind of interesting. But if you're excited about it, guess what? You can read number 1 and number 2 in the same week. You don't have to wait. Be halfway through the series just like that. See how cool that is? That's not cool?
Keep talking about it.
Why am I talking about it more?
Because I had we didn't read the thing for it last time because it didn't come in.
Because it didn't come in. That's true. Oh, you're looking for the description so we can read about it? Okay, good. Pull that up. I can read it from there. When teenage Jim Hang gets to spend the summer with his estranged scientist father, Huang Ming Guang, he gets an unexpected surprise. Okay, I have no idea what that means. Jim meets Adam, another teen who is introduced as his stepbrother. As Jin explores the research facility on the private island, he soon realizes his strange new brother holds a mysterious secret. Ooh.
They're Asian.
And I know they are, but I don't.
The names.
I can't say the names. I know what they mean. I know they were names, but I can't say them. That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, that's not what you said. So
it's not what I said. I said I don't know what that means. I meant I don't know how to pronounce that.
So anyways, 1 and 2 on the shelf now this week. I'm curious. I want to give it a try.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I like this chickie in the background here.
Mm-hmm.
She's got white eyes and kind of creepy. All right, so annual week. We have an annual from Nightwing as well.
This one has 2 covers.
Bruno Redondo has done which looks like a design variant, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's just a B cover, but it's cool.
They don't call it a design variant, but I think it is a design variant.
It looks like the design variants.
I call it a design variant.
Okay, do we have one for this? We do. It's Nubia and the Justice League Special. In honor of her 50th anniversary, Nubia is joining the Justice League. After years separated from man's world, the Amazon's most powerful warrior and now queen has been called in to save the day and work alongside the world's greatest heroes. What danger awaits our hero and her new teammates? Find out in this special that shows a bright new future for the character. Shouldn't it say heroine? When did we stop calling them heroes and heroines? When did we decide that everyone was a hero? I liked being heroines.
I mean, I can't. So personally, I mean, the heroin is a drug you take. Yes, it is the name what people typically call a female hero, but. So I prefer just they're all heroes. I don't see the need to differentiate male from female when it comes to superheroes. But, that's just me. I don't see the need, people are people. So why should it be?
So if your pronouns are they and them, then you're also a hero?
Well, why are you, did you really bring that up?
Yes. I'm asking. Orcs. Number 404 from Kaboom. Kaboom. These are fun. These are just fun. If you want to read a book that's just fun. And it's orcs. I mean, what can you say? They're just a bunch of guys rolling around having fun. Guys and gals.
See, now I don't know if I need to say something
Penguina!
so people don't think the wrong thing, or do I need to shut up?
Just shut up. I didn't want to get you in trouble. I was just asking a question. Penguina from Antarctic Press. I love her outfit.
People can't be plural. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
That doesn't mean that they can't choose their pronouns to be they and them. That is their choice. That is their choice.
I think somebody very smart needs to come up with better
Penguina
terms.
Also has a super fun foil variant.
That is fun. I like that.
She's really cute.
Well, read about her.
Oh, I can read about her. Sent in a dimensional portal ship and landing in the Antarctic as a baby, Penguina is found and raised by Samurai Penguin. Leaving to see the world once she's grown, she finds out she has the ability to mimic powers of any comic character if she reads the comic, but only for 1 hour. To keep a low profile, she takes a secret identity working as an intern at a small comic company until Penguina is needed. Oh my God, that is so fun. I have to read that. All right, so talking about fun books, this is also a new number one. It's called Plush from Image Comics, and it is a wraparound for the A cover. Serial killing cannibalistic furries. Yes, you heard me right. Serial killing cannibalistic furries. Furries. I can't even say that word. Plastic and vinyl creators Douglas Wagner and Daniel Hilliard are back for a disturbing neon horror spin on fursuit psychopaths and bizarre love. In Plush, Devin Fulcher is coerced into attending his first furry convention when he accidentally happens upon a group of furries devouring a human. The insanity begins. Do they just want Devin for dinner or something much more wicked? Look at that cover. That is so fun.
That is an awesome Chula Lotte cover there. And here's a quick trailer that doesn't really give you anything, but anyways, here it is. So just to elaborate a bit on that,
this must be Devin.
When I presume so, yes. When Joetta said plastic and vinyl creators Doug Wagner and Daniel Hilliard, they are not made of plastic and vinyl. They created the books Plastic and Vinyl. It sounded like you meant they were made of plastic and vinyl the way you read it. And I just want to point out that if you get our... I'm sorry, that's the way it sounded. I know you want to get through the words, but
this out of this.
But it sounded like you meant they were made of plastic and vinyl.
Whatever,
So anyway,
shut up.
no,
look,
but
it's punchline.
This is if you pay attention to our weekly email that you get if you have books every week. Each employee picks books that they're looking forward to for the coming week. And for the first time ever since we've been doing that, we've had two people pick the same book plenty of times. But we had 3 people pick the same book, pick Plush this week. Sadly, Joetta was not one of them, which really, really depressed me.
The reason why I didn't pick it is because I knew 2 other people. All right, I didn't realize 3 of them had picked it.
Yes.
You were on there, right?
Yes, I'm on there.
I knew you had picked it.
Miranda's on there, and Amy's on there.
I had seen Miranda's choice for it. And I knew you picked it, so I didn't pick it. But other than that, they probably would have picked it too.
I am definitely looking forward to reading this and seeing what exactly is going on in the apparently more deviant than we ever could have imagined world of the furries.
Furries. You didn't know furries were carnivores?
Carnivores? No, I did not. Well,
I
cannibalistic,
mean,
I guess.
they were cannibalistic. So he just stole that away from you before I could tell you that was the 1 in 50 ratio variant from Punchline the Gotham Game #2. And we also got the Souza Micah foil 1 in 100 variant, which you cannot see at all in that camera. So I'm going to let Derek hold that one up so you can see it.
Well, no, still
It's really dark.
Okay, that is an extremely dark cover. You can see the Punchline logo,
which is silver foil, not gold. That's silver.
But she is definitely on there. My God,
you can see the fingerprints really well.
I almost wonder. I mean, did they mean for it to come out that way? That is bizarre.
It's really dark,
huh?
But it's really cool looking.
It is really cool.
You have to come in and see it. See, there's a reason for you to come tomorrow and ask to see the Punchline. All right. Anyway, so the Roadie is on issue #3, and that is from Dark Horse Comics.
On the Roadie again.
And now we have Scott Reed has done Saga of a Doomed Universe, #1 in a 3-issue limited series, and that's right. This is CEX Publishing. It's proud to present 1984's most shocking comic book, revealed at last. The heroes have been murdered, all except for Roy Brannon, a costumed loser who could never become the champion that Earth needs. Now it will be Roy's chance to prove everyone wrong, even if he has to destroy the entire universe to do it. This is the comic that changed everything. Presented in 3 triple-sized volumes with 6 covers, including homages to some of the other comics that changed everything. We have 3 of the 6 covers today, including one which is a wraparound.
Oh, that's fun. This one is an homage to the Marvel, whatever they called their books. I honestly can't remember right now. The encyclopedia books. This one, what Marvel does quite frequently. Their frame covers, and that one is I'm drawing a blank right now.
I thought it was the pockets, the 90s pockets thing.
But then they also, well, yeah, he does definitely have pockets, but the cover is an homage to something. I just can't think of what.
The who was the dude that had all the pockets? Not Deadshot, but
Deadpool.
Not Deadpool.
No. Anyway, there's also a Watchmen homage, and I can't remember. I don't want to get my covers mixed up because it's a several issue series, and every cover, every issue is an homage to something. So go ahead.
I don't know. I've seen that cover. Sparks of Chaos, #2, also from CEX Comics.
And this is the
Evil
Vaz.
Herald, Eyes of Ra, Unk, Anubis, Push Me, Pull You, Young God.
This is the continuing Grecian urn cover, tying into the other covers of the book.
No, the other issues are all going to have a cover of the Grecian urn.
Right.
Not the other covers, the other issues. Each issue has a Grecian urn cover.
That's what I meant.
That's not what you said.
Okay.
King Spawn is on number 17. And this is a wicked cover.
It is fun. I like that.
Sorry. I got carried away. I like the cover. All right, so, hey, are you a fan of Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
Probably Peter Porker.
Okay.
Spider-Ham.
Well, if you had to pick between the human ones, who would you pick?
Spider-Punk.
Well, too bad. So sad. Because we have a team up between Peter Parker and Miles Morales.
Spider-Man, Double Trouble.
Spider-Man, Double Trouble.
I said men.
They're playing basketball together.
Yes, they are.
They hang out together, you know.
Why not?
Even though Miles Morales picked up the mantle because Peter Parker was gone or dead or
Well, he was
something.
dead at the time. But it was also in a different universe.
But
so.
now he's
Well, now they're in the same universe.
cloned and resurrected, and they're in the same universe. So there's clone and a resurrected Peter Parker and Miles Morales, and they're all together, but only two of them are playing together. I don't know why. But anyway, Peach Momoko has also done a variant cover.
Yeah. And, I mean, the clone existed long before Peter Parker died the first time. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, yeah.
He did,
Oh, yeah.
but he didn't know he was cloned.
Peter Parker was cloned back in the
In the
80s.
story that I read, he didn't know he was a clone.
What can I say?
And he was all upset and had to leave and went and lived off by himself with Mary Jane. Darth Vader! Star Wars Darth Vader is on issue number 29.
It's a fun cover.
And Torrin Clark has done the Revelations variant.
There's gonna be a revelation.
Woo! Sorry. That was one shot that already came out. Already sold out, actually. Tony Bruno has done the A cover for Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 1. No, this is the second printing or something. No, it's cover A. We also have Star Wars Insider, 148-page souvenir edition 2023, featuring the very best insider interviews, features, and more. So it's kind of like a Star Wars Insider. I
don't even know her.
Go away. And last but not least, in case you missed it because it also sold out, we have a second printing of Star Wars Vision number 1. Actually,
Visions.
it's multiple visions, but it's a second printing.
The awesome cover. The first one had awesome covers too. The first printing.
Stillwater, number 16. Strange is on number 8. Curious. When Doctor Strange comes back, is Strange going to keep going or is it going to end?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Okay.
I like the negative space body in there.
Uh-huh. She's got a very, very, very big cape, though.
Yeah, she does. Well, you know, could be from the 90s. Maybe it's a secret 90s homage cover.
And the Greg Land variant is just sweet.
Very nice. But it's Greg Land, so who would expect anything less?
It is sweet. All right, so Strange Academy Finals. This is number 2. Guys, if you are not reading Strange Academy, I don't know what's wrong with you.
You meant to, and it escaped from you, and you haven't been able to catch up, maybe? I don't know. That could be just some people's, experience. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Are you speaking from experience, darling?
I may or
Because
may
you
not.
need to read Strange Academy!
I really enjoyed the issues I read. The
Strange
early
Academy
issues.
Finals, the extreme version, extreme variant. Guys, this is so much fun.
Can you pick up Finals number 1
This is hot.
without having read the previous 18 issues? I suspect probably not.
You
really.
can. You're just going to have to grasp the concept that the children are in revolt.
Children are revolting. I completely concur with that.
So,
But yes, this
That's
is
the
this is
trading
an
card break.
awesome
it is
awesome book.
super, super fun. All right. Kal-El returns, guys. That's right. He's back. He's back. And we have a Superman Kal-El Returns special number 1 and a variant cover. Oh, look, it's Kal-El and Son of Kal-El. Oh.
This wraps up the
And yes, they are both in the book, and they both do superhero stuff.
This wraps up the Superman in space, War World, and all that stuff that's been going on to get him off Earth for a while, and leads into Action Comics 1050.
It
Which
doesn't really
will
wrap anything up because I didn't read any of that. I didn't need any of it to know what's going on in this book.
anyway.
It just comes after that.
Well, yeah,
It
but
doesn't wrap it up. It just comes after that.
brings him back to Earth.
He's back.
That's what I said.
Surprise! It's the name of the book.
And leads into Action Comics 1050, which will give a whole new restart to Superman and his mythos.
There's also a Batman Spawn book.
Batman Spawn.
Cover variant.
Nope.
I mean, Superman Spawn. What did I say? Batman Spawn? Yes.
Yes.
Spawn. See Spawn? DC Spawn. That's what it said. This is the DC Spawn variant cover.
There in honor of the upcoming Batman Spawn one shot coming
Thank
out
you.
in a couple weeks. They're doing a series of Spawn covers, Spawn and other heroes. This is the Superman edition with no Batman on it.
Tales of Science Fiction Interference Pattern, issue 5 of 5. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm a little creeped out. Vampirella Year 1, issue 4. Schmexy.
Mm-hmm.
Paco Medina has done the second printing for Wakanda number 1. Fun story. Interesting.
Speaking of,
And that takes us to Wildstorm 30th Anniversary Special from DC Comics.
wow,
It is a 100-page super spectacular. It says so right here.
You may also say right there.
In 1992, Jim Lee changed the course of comics history with the founding of Wildstorm Productions, which would revolutionize the business and launch the careers of so many top creators. To this day, 30 years later, the impact of the imprint, its characters, and its creators is still felt. In honor of this legacy comes a 100-page giant that pays homage to the past and looks forward to the future. Part of this mammoth special will be reprinting, for the first time in periodical form, short stories from the acclaimed Wildstorm, a celebration of 25 years hardcover, including stories by Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell, Brett Booth, Dustin Nguyen, and more. Plus, new stories featuring Wildstorm characters in the DC core line, charting their future in the DC universe. And I love how you stopped on the Smexy one.
That was the last one. You put them in. I didn't put them in order. You put them on order.
That's the order.
When I was going through them, I thought I should put the Fairchild last because I forgot the next Smexy one and then the next Smexy one. But and this also has the introduction of a new character to the DC and Wildstorm universe.
Well, in case you didn't catch it from that, the Wildstorm characters are now part of the DC universe, so you will see them.
Oh, they have been for a little while now.
But they haven't been showing up in places very much.
Not very much, no.
And then we're going to finish it off with Exterminators, number 3. And David Nakayama's variant cover is really fun.
Really fun.
Oh!
Although why X-23 is in fighting mode
and the rest of them are
playing. The rest of them are in dancing, singing mode, I really don't know. But
I think she's just, Wah!
All right, and like Joetta said, that finishes it up. No graphic novels this week. No manga.
Oh, wait, no, we had graphic novels.
Oh, we did? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, I lied.
I said they finished up the comics.
Oh. There's some naked booty.
It is some booty. It's Fever Pitch number 2. That's right. It is more Hot Girls of Elias Chatzoutis.
All right.
You can't see it. There you go. I want that book, by the way.
This book?
Mm-hmm. We have The Charlatan Companion by John B. Cook. I didn't see that one. So
just a quick look at the last
from
last
the action
panel.
heroes of the Zaza the Mystic. Go ahead and show it while I read this. Is the long-awaited and definitive history of the famous and notorious all-in-one publisher of Derby, Connecticut, Charlton Publications, 1940 to 1992. once the third largest comic book producer in America and numero uno in the category of oddball comics. We have Enter the Blue from Dave Chilson. We have The Last Comic Book on the Left. The Last Podcast on the Left presents The Last Comic Book on the Left, volume number 1, summer of 22. And we have a super fun David Mack cover of a graphic novel, which is why we got this. But I'm excited. This is an interesting book. The Final Symphony, a Beethoven anthology.
It features stories based on Beethoven and by different creators.
And David Mack did the intermission.
The interstitials.
The each chapter. The chapter.
So yeah, I'm very curious about this one.
The librarian can't remember the parts of the book. Okay, that's not a good thing. The Dirt, Declassified, Motley Crue.
If you've read their book, this is the graphic novel rendition of their book. They've also got a movie version of it on, I believe, Netflix, which is as a Motley Crue fan, I enjoyed a lot, but it is not for the faint of heart.
You thought you knew the story behind the world's most notorious rock band, the music, the mayhem. It's the stuff of rock and roll legend, chronicled in the New York Times best-selling book and subsequent Netflix movie, The Dirt. Now, as Vince Neil, Nikki Sixx, Tommy Lee, and Mick Mars emerge from a self-imposed exile from all corners of the globe, the real story behind the band can finally be told, as the exploits of Motley Crue working as special undercover government operatives are revealed in this graphic novel.
By the way, Mick Mars has officially retired for good from Motley Crue.
Also, Enola Holmes, the graphic novel, book 2. Good movie. Make sure you watch it.
Really good movies on Netflix.
Toy Story. Watch them both. There are 2.
Well, Toy Story, there's like 4.
Well, there's I don't know how many there are of those.
You meant Enola Holmes.
Enola Holmes. There's 2. Yes. This is from Tokyo Pop. Toy Story. And finally, we started and ended with Santa Claus. That's right. We have Santa's Secret Society. The Adventures of Herbert Henry.
Is it a society of secret Santas or?
No. Never mind the 12 days of Christmas. Herbert Henry's only got 6. Less than a week before Christmas, Herbert Henry's father has lost his job. And worse, his Christmas cheer. Herbert needs the kind of help only Santa can provide. But as he journeys north to hand deliver his letter to Santa, Herbert discovers that his power to help others, from busy elves to a stranded snow bear, could be the key to everyone's Merry Christmas. For Santa needs the kind of help only Herbert Henry can provide, and Christmas time is running short for him, too.
Alrighty.
And look, it's got a foily, logo-y thing. It's so fun.
That is fun. It's very green shiny.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Ooh, don't do that again.
Oh, your arm?
Bye, guys.